Coach Salzmann, you lose 2-0 to Cal State Stanislaus in the CCAA final. Talk a little bit about the game and what you saw from your perspective.
From my perspective, I thought we played exceptionally well that first 60, 70 minutes of the game, and I actually thought we dominated a large part of that game and just were unable to get a goal. And then they did. They got a PK, and I think that was the decision that broke the whole game forward. So at that point, you're making adjustments and trying to get that goal back. And it just was hard from there. We lost a little bit of flow, but it's typical in that situation that happens.
You've played Stanislaus twice this year coming into this game. What did you expect from them, and what did you do to work to shut down the leading goal scorer in the nation, Karen Demery?
Well, I mean, she's obviously an outstanding player, and we always felt like we played well with them. I mean, the first time we played them, it was 2-2. They scored in the last 40 seconds. We thought we did enough to win that game. The second time we played them, we thought we dominated the first half, but the second half we didn't. They definitely were better. And this time around, I mean, we knew that we could play with them, and we knew that they had Karen on the field, but we also felt confident that we had a good enough back line to deal with her. We just tried to deny her as much service as possible and keep her coming back off of our back line so that to keep her as far away from the goal as possible. And I mean, our defenders did a great job.
What can you say about your freshman goalkeeper, Allison Hadidian, who's been battling injuries, at least for the second part of this year? She came in a little bit under the weather today. Talk a little bit about her and what she has meant to the team.
I mean, it's remarkable. I think what people won't realize from watching that game is that she is carrying 2 injuries and was throwing up all morning. We didn't think she was going to be able to play today. And she did, and I thought had a great game and was truly mentally focused, because you can be sick and play like you're sick, and I don't think that anybody would have known how sick she was when she was in that game. And to see a freshman player come up and absorb that kind of pressure and have so much riding on her shoulders at such a young age, it's pretty amazing, and it's a testament to her competitive spirit. It's really what you want as players to come here and add to your program and your culture and continue to bring that fight. And I thought she has been amazing for us and has really stepped up and given us like an inspiration, something to play for. And I thought she was outstanding.
Who stood out in your mind in this game today?
In terms on our team or on both teams? You know, honestly, I was really happy with our performance. I think the last 15, 20 minutes, I mean, it's hard because we have to push and we're trying everything we can to get a goal, but I thought the whole team really stepped up. Margie Osmondson was outstanding all weekend. You've got to keep her playing injured and sick. We're messing with the back line and pulling numbers up, and they're trying to deal with one of the best players in the country. They did a great job. Crystal Luna has been outstanding for us as center back, as well as Shayla Mellington. I mean, they did everything they could. And JJ McFarland, senior captain, plays with her heart on her sleeve every game. I mean, Kara had several opportunities that were fantastic, and on a different day, one of those goes in and maybe we're winning the game. So I just thought they all battled and they never gave up. I mean, we're down 2-0, there's 37 seconds left in the game, and we're shooting the ball. We get 2 more shots off. I was really proud of that. So I just thought the whole team played really well.
What do you take from this weekend heading into next weekend's regional, whether you host it or not?
Well, we still have to make the regional because there were some interesting results in other tournaments. So I'm hoping that we're still in the top 6. We never take anything for granted, but really what we take away from it is the fact that in our conference is one of the best teams in the country. And we have had the privilege of playing them 3 times, really. So, yeah, it hurts to lose a championship, but if we're going to move on and we're playing for a national tournament, you need those games. and they just make you stronger, and you keep learning from them, and that having that sort of foe, you need that game to make you better. You need to be exposed to it over and over again, and for that I'm grateful that we've had the opportunity to play that game 3 times. We're just going to get better.
Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome.